I'm at the Copper Box Arena in Stratford, East London. This is TechCrunch. It's day 2 of the hackathon. All of the teams should be finishing up their presentations and getting everything ready. They'll be presenting to all of the judges and everything inside just shortly, so I'm going to head in and let's have a look how everything's going.
Series this year, except to finish it in London. You guys have done such creative hacks, you have such fantastic projects, you have been exceptionally energetic, creative, and I have to say civilized. That's the applause line. Civilized. Yay! So, what we're going to do today, for you, the live audience, and for our live streamed audience, is we're going to bring out every team who submitted to our servers. They're all going to get 1 minute on stage to tell you exactly what it is that they've done. And I'm getting ready to turn over the ceremonies to our 2 hack mistresses, Claire and Marilee. Have a great time, everybody, and thank you again for being here.
Hi, everyone. We're hack masters or hack mistresses, 2 women on board. It's pretty cool. We have 63 amazing hacks to show you. We spent 24 hours with our hackers. We got to see amazing hacks. And I have a slide to show you. So, some of us were relaxed. We got to play with the hardware. Some of us were horrified. And if we go to the next slide, you will see this person here. He seemed to be very stressed with the whole situation. Anyway, so I'll hand you over to Claire. And yeah, really excited to be here. Hi everyone, how are you? Yeah? Great. I'm really excited to be here today. I had an absolutely fantastic time yesterday. I was really impressed with all your creativity and the things that you were creating. Really, really great stuff. And I can't tell you actually how excited I am to be here today, see you presenting for 60 seconds on the screen. It's really great. But before we start, what we want to do is just ask, I think, hackers 1 to 20 to come to the left of the stage. And when we're 20 positions away from your turn, please could you come up to the stage and be ready to present. So, only one person on your team will be given the mic to presenting. And when you come up to the stage, please could you have the laptop out and ready. So please respect your fellow hackers, and please respect the 60-second time limit that you're going to be given. If you're using a laptop, turn on display mirroring and try to get your resolution as close as possible to 1280 by 768. And if you're using a mobile device, we'll try and hook it up to a projector, but if not, we'll use an elbow overhead projector. So each judge will rate your hack on a scale from 1 to 5 based on possibilities. So make sure to do your best on these 60 seconds that you have. A lot of questions we get are how people can get disrupt tickets. So if your team gets 3, on an average of 3 or 3 plus, you get to send 2 people of your teams to disrupt for the week. So make sure to decide now who's going to get it. And we have some amazing judges lined up for you. They're right here in the front. They're very, very excited. And we'd like to introduce them to you.
Okay, so firstly, Salim Chowdhury, sitting at the front here. So Salim is a recovering serial founder. There we go. Thank you very much. He's a recovering serial founder and startup enthusiast. And he's now sought refuge in 500 startups, where he finds startups to invest in for London Series A and investment programs.
Cool. And then we have Kathy Dagman. So Kathy is the director at Facebook London. Great to have you. She helps clients reliably determine the impact of their advertising and strive for better industry measurement solutions for digital and mobile channels.
And now Alex Beatty, would you stand up as well? Thank you very much. So Alex is the co-founder and CTO of Peg. It's a technology platform helping multinational brands and agencies to find work with top YouTubers. Thank you very much.
Cool. And we have Carmen Ruiz Vicente. So Carmen is a software engineer at Google DeepMind, where she works on technology for
services in fashion and healthcare.
Okay, and finally, last but not least, Keith here. So Keith is an executive chair and head of the investment committee at the UK's newest investment company, Accelerated Digital Ventures, that's ADV, with investments from from the British business bank L&G and Woodford Investment Management.
Cool, and now that we got the details out of the way,
there's one other thing I'd like to add about one of our sponsors is TechQGs, and we're really pleased to have them here. It's an absolutely fantastic cause. But some of the TechQG submissions are product recommendations rather than code submissions. And after this event, TechQG plans to partner with these people to develop them alongside UNICEF. So this is really exciting. It's going to have an absolutely massive impact, and we're so proud to have them here today. But one of the things we would just like to mention is that non-code submissions can't win the TechCrunch Grand Prize. But as we say, we're very pleased to have them here and present and future partnership with UNICEF.
cool, now that the details are out, let's give a huge round of applause for our amazing hackers that were here since yesterday. We've got a few today. Let's get this party started. So you guys have 60 seconds, and these are Marvel OS. Go for it.
So the next one is I'll be your host, please, and you got 60 seconds to put that.
Hey everyone, we built an app called I'll Be Your Host. It uses AI to create custom, personalized podcasts based on your interests. All you have to do is select the topics that you want to include in the podcast, and our service will find the most relevant content, summarize it, and record a podcast based on using the text-to-speech API. The project core is based on the IBM Watson, and we built the iOS app, an Alexa service, and a Twilio hotline, which plays back TechCrunch podcast episode. You can find the link, the phone number on our website at illbeyour.host. And now let's go ahead and listen to one of the sample podcasts that our app created. I'll be your host. Take it away.
Welcome to TechCrunch Podcast. I'll be your host. First news of the day. Nigeria's Black Friday sales test the e-commerce models of startups Jumia and Konga, Africa's two leading e-commerce startups. Jumia and Konga topped their 2015 Black Friday merchandise sales in Nigeria, even as the country weathers currency volatility and recession. To handle
Thank you.
Thank you. Exciting.
Number 5, Marauders Tech.
Hello, I'm Fernand from Team Marauder. We have created an augmented reality game which is based on user's location. So basically, you walk around the city, and let's say there's a user near you who also plays the game. So now it would open the map view, which now starts a battle. So now we say, okay, we have spelling level 5, wizard level 5. So now we use IBM Watson's API, so you can now actually add custom spells. For example, take a picture of a banana, it is a fruit, categorizes it, and that puts it into a spelling list, which then should upload. Now we're getting into the battle mode. Now that's where it's getting really interesting. So now we're going to use IBM Watson speech recognition to actually use custom spells. For example, strawberries, whatever, it's a fruit is going in.
We fetch all the transactions from your bank, we use the Blue Bank API, so this is actually using my real account. And then what we do, we mix this information with all your Facebook and Twitter, trying to create your personal insights. So this is basically the application where you see all your transactions, and then we give recommendation on each transaction you've been purchasing. So let's see, I've got my Euro tunnel ticket. This is a trip that I've done 2 days ago. I spent £250. The AI system will tell me I should have been spending maybe £60 using BlaBlaCar and Carpool. So this will be like 80% time saving. I also have maybe my membership as a gym. I spent £82 per month, but I could have saved £42 because the AI system based on all my analytics and personal insights from API Watson and my bank transaction, so I could have changed. I could also, if I want to.
Thank you very much, that's great.
Nice graphics.
I think this is really great thing to present is number 11, Mechabon Tank Crew, perhaps?
Yeah, that's right.
Hi, I'm Matt Williams, and I've been working with Ian on Necromon Tank Crew. This is a Necromon. They're great fun, but they're quite expensive. So what we were looking at was how we can allow multiple people to play with the same one. And what we tried to do was get multiple players controlling the same Necromon, but different aspects. So one player controlling the location, the direction of motion, and another controlling the rotation. And I'm going to hopefully do a very quick demo here. So Yin is set up as player 1. You can see here on the screen, there's the launch screen. Oops, sorry. The launch screen basically shows you choose to be player 1 or player 2. Yin's going to be player 1. She's going to be in charge of the motion. So she can move the tank forwards and backwards, and I can move it left and right. Let's do left and right. So you can see it's turning there. And the idea is that we coordinate together to steer it in a sensible way. Yes, and yeah. So the way we built this was, these things talk Bluetooth Low Energy. Bluetooth Low Energy can only talk to one device at a time. So we've actually got one Android device acting as a server that then talks over PubNub to other devices that do UI.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
To call DT about my television.
Store DT account details.
Yes.
I'm calling DT now for a television query. I'll then forward the call to your phone once I get through to someone.
So let's face it, calling customer support can be grim. So let's get Alexa to do it for us. What she's doing now is she's calling a company with Twilio. Then we're using IBM Watson in the background to traverse the decision tree and choose the option with the best match quality. Then finally, it'll connect me to the call once she's through to a real person. We wanted to use our real telecom provider, BT, but they're too slow for a 1-minute demo. So hence, DT. Thanks.
Thank you so much.
We've managed to create a simple online personal shopper using Amazon Alexa and PubNub. Let's show you some examples. Alexa, ask Fashion Finder to show me dresses.
Please check your phone for suggestions for dresses.
As you can see, it sends suggestions to the app. That looks great, but what if we want specific occasion dresses? Hey Alexa, ask Fashion Finder to show me dresses for a party.
I have sent you the most popular among party dresses.
Shows you the newest trending item. Next. Excellent. Alexa, ask Fashion Finder, what would go with that dress?
I have sent you some accessories to go with that dress.
They look good to me. Right. Alexa, ask Fashion Finder to buy all of those items.
I can only order for Prime members.
Bear with us.
You can sign up for a free
Alexa,
Prime
stop.
trial.
Alexa, ask Fashion Finder to buy all those items.
Thanks. Your order has been placed.
What a place.
Fantastic. I guess it's still there.
Followed by the overall award of the winner of the TechCrunch Disrupt London Hackathon 2016. My name is Jeff Taylor. I work in event partnerships at TechCrunch, and it is my favorite job to be able to work with all the sponsors and all the great groups of people that TechCrunch gets to be affiliated with. Before we do that, the reason these hackathons work is not just because of the hackers, even though they are an extremely important part of what we do, but it's also because of the great sponsors that bring their APIs, their SDKs, their feature sets, and the broad whiteboards against which hackers apply all the creative energies that they brought to the table. So I want to thank and give a big shout out to all the people that have done so much work to make this hackathon possible. First, I'd like to thank our API workshop sponsors. Let's have a round of applause for Cisco and for Twilio. Thank you, Cisco, thank you, Twilio, for all your hard work. It wouldn't be a competition without some of these prizes, and I talked about the fact that we're going to award custom contests. So each of these sponsors, when they put forth a custom contest, they design a contest against for which hackers can compete in SDKs and APIs that they'll be using to build the various projects. So I want a big shout out and I want a round of applause for all the following sponsors. Thank you very much to Amazon Echo, to Cisco, thanks to Esri. Big round of applause for IBM Watson, PubNet. Thanks so much to Radix, to Reef Robotics, who have just launched and are barely out the door. Big thank you to TechFugees and all the really wonderful work they do. And last but certainly not least, thanks to Twilio and the Conslayer APIs. So what we're going to be doing next is I'm going to bring the sponsors on stage to announce the winners of our custom contest. They're going to take just a moment to do that. So winners, be ready. They'll want to have some time with you afterwards. And let's kick it off. And let's bring out Amazon Echo. Here you go, Mark.
Hey everyone. Thanks for an awesome weekend. Like some really crazy, awesome hacks that we had. Thank you to everyone that entered and played with our APIs. We were looking for the best voice user experience. And I think that we found that from the guys at the Hotel Post. They brought so everybody in that team is their Echo Reach. Congrats. And we also wanted to give a runner-up prize to the guys from Easy Dial. They get an Echo for the group. I thought that was a really impressive tool there and something I really like to use every day. So, thanks again. I think that's us over. So.
Thank you very much, Mark. Next, I'd like to call up the guys from Cisco who brought their Smart platform into the hackathon. Jonathan, welcome.
Thank you. Hey guys. So we've just come from a very heated deliberation session. Unfortunately, we only have one check to give away. It's been really fun, but we think we have a winner. The team that we chose to give our $4,000 prize to is a team that we think built a solution for a problem that we all have, and that's we have too much information. And we think that the team that best used our APIs was team number 33, Hackathon Chat, with their recap bots. Come and see us afterwards.
Nicely done, Jonathan. Thank you so much. Next, I want to bring up Esri. Kurt.
Thanks, Jeff. How you all doing? Feeling okay? Sweet. Let's give a big round of applause to TechCrunch. They did a great job. My name's Kurt. This is Katie. We're really excited about the quality hacks you guys did. We get to travel all around the world, and we're really impressed with the developers here in the UK and the EU. So, well done. And we have a very exciting prize. We have $2,500 cash plus a $2,500 subscription to our ArcGIS mapping software. So without further ado, it was a really tough choice. Runners-up were House Grabber, Wandered Space, and Welcome Meadow. But the winner goes to Snap for best use. Come and meet us up here after we'll take a photo. Great job, everybody.
We're so glad we get to work with Esri. Another company with which we've had a long association that we're very grateful to get to work with is IBM Watson. Here to present their prize, Yassine.
Hello, everybody. So, after 24 hours of coding, many of you may be certainly tired. And I think I would make it a bit longer to make the system even more stressful for you. No, I'm joking. It was really good to see you, all of you coding with our APIs, and just basically, I mean, it's really huge initiative from you coming during the weekend to create hacks and basically try to change the world, and we love that. So the winner for the IBM Watson prize, and we will ask you to see us at the booth after, is AI Space. Woo! I love you guys.
Thanks, Yassine. Nice job. One of our new associations that came in and brought us the Marauder Map project is PubNub. Welcome to the stage, Jared from PubNub and the entire team.
Thank you, Jeff. I'm Jared Waxman. We wrote that PubNub is the PubNub team that is now quite sleepy. All the teams did a really impressive job, and in the end, we unanimously selected as the winner, Marauders Battle, team number 43. The Crispy Bacon team, Luca, Romano, Francesco, Marco, particularly checked in a highly functional demo and had time for a sweet video. They covered the basics of the challenge, which was setting geolocation in real time from many devices to many devices. And especially impressive was how they introduced awesome gameplay. Once you find someone to battle, using the phone's accelerometer combined with PubNub's Lightspeed data streaming network for awesome real-time battles. Special quant noodle. Crispy Bacon will receive 2,500 pounds cash, 2,500 pounds in PubNub services to build more awesome real-time apps. PubNub delivers Lightspeed data streaming across the globe in under 250 milliseconds through the data streaming network. We work on any platform, any language, over 75 APIs. PubNub Blocks is a serverless compute platform that acts on data in real time. We want to thank our Blocks partners, such as IBM Watson and Mapbox. Congrats again to the winner. See us after. Thanks.
Great to have you guys in the room. Thank you again for joining us. Next, ladies and gentlemen, we'd like to present Radix.
Hey guys, so we saw a lot of projects on today. I mean, out of 63 of you guys who submitted, 42 of y'all put up your projects on our extensions. That's .space, .net, the .tech, .online, .website. We had a lot of them. We saw really good projects, but at the end we decided on one project which is really fulfilling the need that we think is very important in areas that which aren't being catered to right now. And we're just going to let you know who won.
And the winner of the Radix $5,000 is, put your hands together for Job on our website. Please be on the front of the stage after this. Thank you.
Great job, guys. Congratulations to their winners. One of the companies that has just launched with a really interesting robot is a company by the name of Reach Robotics. Their SDK wasn't quite ready yet, so they actually let hackers into their source code, which I thought was exceptionally brave. Next, Silas from Reach Robotics.
Thank you. So we were really excited to share our robot with the world. What we're building is a platform at the intersection of robotics, gaming, and augmented reality. We're looking at the future of gaming. And we just couldn't decide who the winner was because the two teams that work on the robot, one of them focused on gaming, so making the multiple control points, and then the other worked on using tech to make the robot more accessible. So we're going to be giving both teams the robot so that you can take it away and go hack with it. So we're really excited to share that with you.
At Reach Robotics as well, we're recruiting right now for a whole range of jobs on our website, reachrobotics.com. These are from hardware, software, marketing, media. It's a whole range of jobs.
Just to clarify those two teams, so that's Mechamon, Tank Crew, and Voice Robot. Thanks, guys.
Thanks, Reach Robotics. I want to give a shout out to TechRefugees who's coming up next. One of the measures of our humanity is the way that we tell the story of who we are together every time that we leave the house. TechRefugees has come to the Hackathon this year to give us an opportunity to show how deeply we care and to apply our talents to something that's really, really important, which is the problem of refugees in the world. So without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, TechRefugees.
I'm very grateful for the people that hacked for the refugees this year. Very grateful for TechCrunch for offering us this stage for TechRefugees and for teams here. And big thank you for the mentors. We had mentors coming from Lebanon. We also had our mentors from our team and others. Noor, Mo, refugees in some sense. Without further ado, I want to announce the prize. The prize for all, we selected 3 teams winning. All of them will get the TechRefugees support and network open for them. We'll get promotion from the toolbox.com. But the first winner will get an annual Flex membership at Tech Hub, and it's RefuTweet. The second winner is Red ID, and you will get to come with us to Grand Centre, which is a Calais, which is a camp 30 kilometers away from Calais, where there's a dear need for your hack. And the last winner is winning a flight to Lebanon to work on their social impact project with Alt City, and it's Sensei Hub.
contributions. Last and certainly not least is one of the most ubiquitous APIs out there, and that's the comms layer Twilio. Phil, welcome to the stage.
Thank you very much. Well, I'm sure everybody else has already said it, but congratulations to everybody. You put so much work in for the last 24 hours. I hope you've enjoyed yourself. I hope those of you who managed to grab a Snuggie managed to keep warm and enjoy that as well. I wanted to give the prize for the best use of Twilio to a team that not just took the Twilio API and converse, talking about conferencing and phone calls, but actually made IBM and Watson listen to it. So I'd love to give a prize, we have the VBA Spiros here, to Easy Dial. So congratulations, finally down the podcast again. Thank you.
Excellent, thank you so much, Phil. Next, I want to introduce to you, actually maybe no introduction is necessary. We have a great team at TechCrunch, and it's always a pleasure to get to work with them, but we have leaders that make our success possible. And our editor-in-chief, Matthew Panzarino, is one of the great reasons that we do this, and I want to give you the microphone to Matt Panzarino.
Hello, everyone. I want to thank everybody for coming out. The Hackathon is my favorite part of the show. Don't tell that to any of the speakers that we courted over the last several months. But I love seeing what people put together over a couple of days, seeing the inventive things that come out of it. Some of the hacks from our past hackathons are full-fledged companies now with funding and doing very interesting things. So you never know what comes out of this room. So thank you very much for coming. I really appreciate it. I think it's always exciting to see what you folks do. Now I'm going to bring up Marilee and Claire, your hackathon hosts, and they're going to announce the winners.
This is the cheap dog. He will be doing the announcements today. So we have 2 runners-up. So, first runner-up is Dashboard. Second one is Safe Space. Woo! Well done, guys. And finally, we've all been waiting for on 3. 1, 2, 3. The Motion Journal. So guys, Motion Journal, come to the stage.
Thank you to our hosts. Give them a hand, please. And all of our judges backstage.
Thanks, guys. Couldn't be the same without you. You've been great.
Thank you all very much.
Hi, I'm joined here by Julian, who's actually one of the runners-up of the hackathon here at TechCrunch 2016 in London. So first of all, congratulations, Julian. Just wanted to ask you firstly, how did you find the hackathon? So just tell us a little bit about your experience.
I've done a lot of hackathons before, and this one was very good organized, very well planned, and the high quality of the teams. But like maybe 40, 50 teams inside, and a lot of good projects. Yeah.
Fantastic. And tell us a little bit about the hack that you did.
So basically the application is AI bot that connects to your bank transaction history and then mix this bank transaction history with your social network and then try to build a personal insight about yourself. Mix those personal insight with your transaction and then give you a recommendation on each transaction you do on your bank.
Fantastic. Do you have any plans to maybe take that further as well?
Yeah, that's one of the in the pipeline. Yeah.
Fantastic. Thank you so much for your time,
Thank you,
and I wish you all the best.
Thank you.
Thank you.